He is a former member of the UK Parliament, and John Browne now joining us out of the safe confines of West Palm Beach, Florida, on Greece leaving the EU. And John, if you'll indulge me on this, I think what the Europeans are really concerned about is that Greece does just fine when it leaves the EU. In fact, it does better than fine. And it's going to remind Italy and Portugal and Spain, what are we so worried about? Maybe it isn't such a bad deal to leave this ridiculous club. What do you think?
Well, I think it's a fascinating question, Neil. I'm not so sure they'll do fine, but they'll certainly suffer, and they may survive and then do fine. I quite agree, because often short-term trouble gets people together as a team. And Greece could rally, because the European Union, the unelected government of the European Union, is being seen increasingly as bully boys and predatory lenders throughout the world, but more important, within the European Union, and boosting Eurosceptic parties like UKIP, like Perdos in Spain, like the Alternative Party in Germany, and Madame Le Pen's party in France. These people are gaining out of this bad image. And I think Tsipras threw a ball in Wimbledon terms, it was Wimbledon week. He put a fizzling ball right into the court of Angela Merkel and the European Union, who must be very scared, because what happens is who might come to the rescue of a surviving Greece? Would it be Russia, China, or even speculative investors in the capital markets that see value in Greece at knockdown prices?
Now, we're just getting word as I'm talking to you, my friend, that senior EU sources are apparently telling Reuters that a tentative plan for yet another Eurozone summit, like the one we had today in Brussels, is scheduled for Sunday to approve any plan to aid Greece. So another meeting on Sunday. I don't know if any are planned in the interim. What do you make of that?
I think it's bluff. I think Tsipras has called the European Union's bluff, really, and the Greek people in that vote, or the people have voted. And the European Union, I think, is extremely worried about contagion. You've got elections coming up in Spain, Portugal and Italy, all highly indebted, high unemployment countries with strong Eurosceptic parties. And so those elections must worry a lot of members of the European Union and, of course, the Eurozone. I mean, the euro is now the world's second currency. And if that started to look like failing, it will cause turmoil. It would boost the dollar tremendously, putting to death any speculation of a Fed interest rate hike. And of course, the European Union.
All right, John, thank you very, very much. We'll have much more on that.
Thank you. I think you're spot on. I think you're spot on.